And the Supreme Court could issue rulings on two significant cases involving Donald Trump as soon as this week. The former president has requested the nation's highest court to freeze a lower court's decision rejecting his claim of immunity from federal prosecution. But special counsel Jack Smith is urging the Supreme Court to allow this ruling to take effect. The Supreme Court is also weighing a Colorado decision that was barring the former president from the state's 2024 ballot over his conduct surrounding January 6. Justices appeared skeptical of the notion that Trump is ineligible for the ballot while hearing oral arguments earlier this month. Katrina Kaufman is here in Studio 57. She's a CBS News campaign reporter and also an attorney, always clarifying and breaking this all down for us. Katrina, let's start with the Colorado ballot ban. It seems the Supreme Court is going to side with former President Trump on this one. How soon should we expect a decision?
That's correct. From the arguments that we heard, it really seemed like the judges were skeptical of this argument and the idea that one state could take a leading presidential candidate off the ballot. They announced last week that Wednesday may be an opinion day for them, so it's plausible that we could hear the Colorado ruling then. Honestly, it would be fast, but maybe if this opinion is unanimous and it's short, they really could be delivering it this week.
We're talking about two different decisions. Would it seem to you that Trump's likely victory in the Colorado case could play into the other case, the immunity case? I mean, could the court maybe strike a balance here?
There's a lot of speculation about that. I mean, there's no logical connection between these issues, but the judges may feel like they can leave Trump on the ballot and not allow him to be immune from prosecution. And in the public's eye, it will not seem as though they're being partisan when they're weighing these issues. Really, though, I just would be so surprised if they granted immunity to Trump, because that would be incredibly consequential for the balance of power.
Yeah. I mean, it seems like that would set just a remarkable precedent. Would you say that that is kind of the more serious or the more significant decision? The immunity one?
Absolutely significant decisions. Yeah. I think Colorado would have more immediate significance because there's the potential that Trump could be removed from the presidential ballot in Colorado. That could lead to other states as well, so then he couldn't run for president. But if you're looking at long term, I think the immunity issue really weighs more heavily because that would apply to presidents for years to come, and it would really just throw the balance of power out of whack. Like, the president would no longer be responsible to the judicial branch in that case.
Right. Well, yeah, that would be that would be striking.
would be very striking. So we'll find out what the court has to say.
Potentially dangerous. Katrina, always great to have you here.
Thanks for having me.